Mining Minister Johnson Tuke today fronted the media to explain the process currently underway in preparation for a decision on the future of two mines in the country, the Porgera mine in Enga province and the Ramu Nickel project in Madang. For the Porgera Gold project, warden hearings began this week to gauge views from landowners on their thoughts about the project, including their opinions on the current mine operator. This process, being facilitated by the Mineral Resources Authority, is in line with the proper processes, something which Minister Tuke was quick to defend. According to the mining minister, the line agencies under his responsibility will ensure that the proper processes are followed.
Our department, especially MRA, is basically fulfilling its regulatory process by conducting certain of the programs within the likes of warden hearing and so on and so forth. You know that the due process will be followed, and we are the government in few weeks or so. I will present a paper before NEC to determine the S&T that will take full carriage of Porgera.
Managing Director of Mineral Resources Authority, Jerry Gary, was also present and explained the process currently taking place in Porgera. According to Mr. Gary, the warden hearing is just the start of the whole process in reviewing the mining lease for the Porgera project and will form the basis of discussions leading to 3 high-level agreements: the mining development contract between the project developer and the state, the memorandum of agreement between all stakeholders through the development forum, and compensation agreement between the company and landholders. According to the head of the MRA, contrary to various reports and commentaries, the MOA process has not started as yet, with the MRA to ensure that the proper processes are followed.
And we also want to assure our stakeholders in Porgera that the process of MOA has not really started yet. That will be initiated, and we will inform every stakeholder when that process will commence.
With the warden hearing now underway for Porgera, the Mining Department Secretary has also reaffirmed that the state, through an appointed state negotiation team, will be appointed to negotiate for the benefits for the Porgera mine, with guidelines to be set by the National Executive Council.
The outcome of those discussions and how the state negotiation team goes about negotiating the project is again subject to what our government directs us to do, and that will come out from the NEC decision. So at this stage, we're just waiting for our minister to take that submission up to NEC and for NEC to direct us on how we go about negotiating those projects.
The comments from the mining minister come amidst arguments for and against the current Porgera mine operator to continue where the special mining lease is reviewed. Whilst there have been strong arguments on both sides, Minister Tuke has maintained that the decision on who will operate the mine when a decision on the SML is made will be the prerogative of the government.
The government is very concerned. Government alone will make a decision. The developer has an agreement with the state of Papua New Guinea. Therefore, any of such arrangements cannot be dictated by anybody until the government conduct its due diligence. And Porgera alone is a historical mine, and the company cannot come in and introduce the divide and rule tactic. The government will independently judge itself by the actions of the company, and the wisdom to grant or revoke is the prerogative of the government.